Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. We're ready to start year 2 together in the booth. Off we go from the Sunshine State. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right to the air goes Lawrence. Catchman right side by Thomas. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. Inside the 30. He will go all the way. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is Jimmy Horn Jr. on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Come on, the motion man is Sanders. Finding room at the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
First down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43. Ready.
On play action, Young. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The deep.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. Boye Aluakin. He's got his first sack of the season here early in week 1. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
53.
The motion man is Sanders. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, Carolina going to send out Sam Martin to punt. takes it back on the punt return. 81 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard mark.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll run with Dowdle. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23. It is 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Now Dowdle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten yards, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Set, ready. 50 red. 50 red. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that'll set up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now. And remember, his first return was taken back for a touchdown. That is fielded at the 13. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
11, Agate. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, son. Hey, I'm gun. Red, red.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's caught downfield by Hunter. And he will score. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. For Hunter, the Heisman Trophy winner, it's his first NFL touchdown. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosions.
And he will get into the end zone. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. What a catch catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are a reliable target, but not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, facial shooting. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
On red.
Second down, Lawrence. Out to his right. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Project, this is what you want.
Hold it ready. Red on red. On this side. Think right open. Silver.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. There go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go next. Ready.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Gonna lose a yard. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Jaguars on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this.
Ready.
Young quickly out to Leggett. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Going for it all. That's the second overall pick, Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. just across the midfield stripe. Here's second
let's
and
go.
5.
Hey, Soko, here we go.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all that. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 5. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that
Hey,
ball.
Lion!
Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Here's a run with their tight end, and he barrels his way. Jacksonville. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Horn now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Throwing is Young. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. He's going to air this one out, and this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
That's taken at about the 14. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Hey, chill! Lisa, 24, 30 left. Hey, son, Silva.
They go play action for Lawrence. This one caught left side, that's screen. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Lawrence going to give it to Tootin, and he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Red on red. Go, go. Next side. Still.
Lawrence now on second down. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback.
And he will get into the end zone. Your track hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Horn now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
2 yards to go.
Let's go now.
The motion man is
Yellow,
Sanders.
43. 10.
To throw is Young. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Young's pass.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On red. Hey, Ginger. That. 11. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And he will have the first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20.
Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Take right open. Hey, line.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars stretch things out even further. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Horn now to return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Horn now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ready.
The motion man is Sanders. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
That's the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down.
19 yards. And the Panther first down.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here's Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. Hut.
Now Young. This one taken in by Renfro. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 43, here's second and 5.
Ready. 50. Green. Hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's to the rookie from Arizona, Tedero McMillan. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
First down.
Let's go. Hut.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. It's a Carolina first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Here's third down and a few inches.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Flash blue. Needle blue. Ready.
To throw, Young. And he's in. The touchdown, Carolina. That's his second touchdown now here in the season opener. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
On the return, it's Parker Washington. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On red. Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his second incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Catch made right side by Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down. First and 10
at the 43-yard line.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. To throw is Lawrence. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Hey, run.
Back to throw. Lawrence. That one, taken in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's a debut for the ages, paying immediate dividends. 3 touchdowns in the season opener. This has got to feel good, Greg. Added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
Ready?
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. Boy, looking. Starting the season with a bang. His 2nd sack in the season opener.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they're going to hold up here at best.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
A gain of 31 yards. And the
Ready.
Panthers first down.
45. White. Hut.
On the bootleg, it's Young. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Panther first down.
Ready? Break. Set.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Set. 52. Boom. Hut.
Look at play action with Young. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and
Set. Go.
I think that was a big
38.
opportunity missed.
Set. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, Young. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here. Set.
Here's Young. That one taken in right side by Leggett. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard
Ready?
line.
Set.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
Set. Hut. Set.
On play action, Young. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The 2-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines-Allen, working his way in to register his 1st sack of the new season.
Ready up.
All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal.
Come on.
Young. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
10 at their own 24-yard
line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, run! Hey, son. Here we go, son.
Here's Lawrence. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And nice work there. Go into a slide and gain about 7.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
11. Rip, 23. It's hot.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Left side, caught by Hunter. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 41 yards.
First down.
Go. Hey, let's go.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Lisa, 24. Tomato.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. There's that man again, another catch. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
And 1.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Horn now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Ready. 10 flat. Hut.
Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado. So shouts to Duval here in Duval County, Florida. It is a win for the Jaguars. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.